The phrase noun plus noun compounds. There are the most common types of compounds in English. Example: toothbrush, classroom, hairbrush. The head of the compound is usually the second noun, which determines the category and function. The second, four plus noun compounds. Examples: pickpocket, scarecrow. These are often semantically opaque and require context to interpret. Threat, adjective plus noun compounds. Example: greenhouse, blackboard. These usually describe a noun using an adjective. Fourth, noun plus for and plus for compound. Less common but present in the longing. Examples: babysit, 4 plus 4. Science, science hand, noun plus 4. And fifth, preposition plus noun of 4 compounds. Examples: underwool, underwool, overthrow. This often indicate spatial relationship or direction. Understanding these patterns provides learners with strategies for decoding unfamiliar compounds and encourages experimentation with word function. And number two, the difference between semantic transparency and opacity is that the transparency of a compound word can be directly understood from the meaning of each word. For example, blackboard clearly means a board used for writing, while opacity is a compound word that can be indirectly understood from the meaning of its components. For example, long hand. Number 3. Stress placement affects the meaning and grammatical category of words and is key to recognizing compound words in speech. For example, from an adjective plus noun, the stress falls on the first element of the compound words. From the noun blackbeard, the name of a species of bear stress on black. And number 4. The scavenger hunt activity is designed to help students discover new words, especially compound words that they already know in various materials or real-life contexts. The educational goal is to train students to find and list compound words, group them by structure, e.g. noun plus noun, and share their meanings. This reinforces recognition and provides practice in morphological analysis. And then number 5. To distinguish a compound word from a phrase, we simply need to understand the meaning of each word in question. A compound word is a combination of words that takes on a new meaning. For example, blackboard. The emphasis is on the first word. A phrase is a group of related words that function in one part of speech. For example, blue beard. The emphasis falls on the second word. Number 6. There are two key components to a 6-student compound word. There are two key components to assessing students' compound work knowledge: formative and summative assessment, which assess vocabulary and partial work knowledge. First, formative assessment areas: A. Compound work identification quiz. B. Watching word tags. C. Categorization activity. The second, summative assessment areas. E. Short writing tags using 10 target compounds. P. Compound analysis short, deep, stress, meaning, and number 7. Understanding compounding can enrich vocabulary because we are asked to combine two words to create another meaning. For example, sun plus flower becomes sunflower. The challenge in compounding in the every time we is that every time we combine two words, there is something called epicity compounding, which indirectly makes the meaning of the components unclear. For example, longhand. I still need an explanation of what longhand means. Number 8. In this way, a student must know how to combine transparent and epic epoch words. Normally, there are compounds that can be understood directly and not, so that every time we combine two words, we can understand the meaning. Normally, by identifying the core component analysis, creative activities, context-based learning, idiomatic categorization, and the use of reinforced destination. And number 9, the first thing is that the teacher must have knowledge about it. Then teach the procedure pattern. They practice every day according to the pattern and uses visual and audio tools. And 10, the first is to use words that are easy to combine and ask students to match the words and understand their meaning. Then ask students to solve words based on the meaning of transparent and epoch. They analyze the variation of stress in certain compounds.